Hey everybody!
Hey guys.
We're out here today at Disney Springs. Polite Pig is right behind us. We're gonna have some lunch today at Polite Pig. Heard a lot of great things about it. And then we're going over to
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles! Yep, Sprinkles get a couple desserts for later, that is.
Yeah.
And so we'll show those desserts back in the hotel. But you ready, Steph?
Ready.
Alright, let's go eat.
Let's go.
Here's a look at the menu here at the Polite Pig. So you got the pretzels, the chicken wings, meatballs, salads here, kids menu. You got the sandwiches here from the smoker. The half chicken sounds good. They got salmon, USDA prime brisket. The butcher board, I think we're going for that today. That sounds really good. You got the on tap section here. Then you got all the side items over here as well. Brussels sprouts we've heard good things about. A lot of good items on here. And then you got your good scan there for more information, probably more for a menu online. Beer, cider, seltzer, wine, and beverages. So a lot of good options on this menu. And I think for sure we're going with that butcher board right there. All right, they are putting some ribs in there. These ribs, we just saw them do a couple racks before. They look phenomenal. Look at that seasoning on there. Oh yeah. Steph.
Yeah.
We got a lot of food, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the butcher board here. We got the ribs, you got the brisket, you got the chicken, the sliced pork is on there, coleslaw, street corn, more coleslaw, cornbread, and the Brussels. Look at this. Wow, this looks phenomenal.
This brisket looks delicious.
That's what I'll show you one more look at this. Look at that. Just everything looks so good. There's close-ups of everything here. There's so much food to try. That's the coffee rub brisket, the Brussels, the pork slice, the pickles. Steph trying to have a little bite of the Brussels. What do you think? Yeah, I'm about to dig it myself. Really good?
So good.
All right, so Steph's working on the brisket here. Look at that bite of brisket. I tried it out too. It's amazing, phenomenal.
It is absolutely friggin' delicious. It's obviously has a very strong smoke flavor, but it's not overwhelming. I'm not a huge fan of this. All right, Jeremy is going to try. What are you trying first?
I'm gonna try a little bit of everything. There's a little piece of the chicken right here. Chicken's good. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite chicken of all time or anything, but it's a good smoked chicken. I like the seasoning on it.
And really quick, I'll show you. I don't know if you did. It has a dry rub on it, the chicken.
Oh, that sounds good. This is the brisket right here. That's actually wow, that's probably the best brisket I've ever had in my life. It's a good smoke flavor. That's coffee rub. You can't taste the coffee a ton, but you got a little bit of like grit kind of in there from the coffee.
It's delicious.
That's probably the best brisket I've ever had. USDA prime. This is the ribs right here. This is ridiculous. Like, why is this so good? This is the smoked sausage here, the cheddar sausage. This might be one of the best barbecue restaurants I've ever been to. They've been to a lot in Nashville area too.
Really?
This is the pork here, sliced pork instead of pulled. You don't need any sauce. You just need meat. You don't need any sauce for anything. This is you get some of the sauces up there. We'll probably get some sauces to try some to see what they taste like, but you don't need sauce. I'm telling you now, one of the best barbecue restaurants I've ever had. Period. Not Nashville, not Tennessee, not Florida. Just period. Amazing. All right, we did get all the sauces to try. So there's a black pepper sauce here. This is a sweet barbecue, a barbecue ranch, and a gold. And I think Steph's gonna try a little bit of her rib.
I have some ribs. First, I want to say the ribs without the sauce. This is the black pepper.
Black pepper sauce, yeah. The sweet, yeah, that's the black pepper. The sweet one's right there next to it. So, yeah, we'll give all the sauces a try. We'll let you know at the end how all the sauces are. All right, I tried all the sauces except for the gold so far. So the pepper one tastes similar to the sweet one, but has just a pepper afterfinish really good. It's good. Probably don't need the sauce, but the barbecue is so good. The barbecue ranch is fantastic. So I'm a big gold sauce person right here, so good.
So, which one's your favorite?
The gold and the ranch are probably my two favorite. These are a little too sweet.
Yeah, they're very similar. The pepper one tastes sweet.
Yeah.
And I didn't get much of a kick afterwards. You said there was that pepper after.
Aftertaste of pepper, yeah. But the gold and this barbecue ranch is really good. So. All right, so I just tried the corn. I also just tried the coleslaw here as well. So coleslaw and corn are good, but just, I would say average on those, nothing special. The pickle right here, the typical pickle, very good and fresh though. And the cornbread I tried too. Cornbread was really good.
Cornbread. Yeah, it is. It's a little kick to it. It has jalapenos in it.
Yeah, so the coleslaw, I would say, comes with a meal, you know, nothing special. I would probably skip the corn next time and try a different side. But those Brussels sprouts, fantastic. So everything so far really good. There's only two things I really don't like as much is probably the corn and the coleslaw. But everything else has been good. The chicken's not my favorite, but it's a good chicken still. So really good. All right, we're cleaning up here pretty good. We're gonna take some of this back to the hotel room with us.
Yeah, we have a whole piece of chicken left.
Yep, and Stephanie actually had a different opinion on the corn than me.
So the corn to me is absolutely delicious. I would probably get that next time. So we're gonna have to get our own meals next time.
Yeah, those Brussels sprouts right there, those things are
really
absolutely
good. You can
fantastic.
see like the glaze on them in there. See how moist they are?
Oh yeah, they're really good.
So good.
All right, here's the polite pig here, the receipt for it, and $44 for the butcher board. We got the ribs and the soda cup. Discount of $5.50 was $55 pre-discount, came to $54.72 with tax. Alrighty, we just got done with polite pig, and we'll give you a complete full review when we get back to the hotel with sprinkles, so you can try that. Polite pig's right there behind us.
It was delicious.
Yeah, that
Spoiler.
brisket was amazing. Easily one of my favorite barbecue restaurants of all time.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, right here in Disney Springs. There's some great food options here.
And it is busy today, you
Yeah.
guys.
Last night was busy. Today's busy. It's Saturday, about 2 in the afternoon right
About
now.
85 degrees.
Yep. So we're gonna head over to Sprinkles now, get some desserts for later, and then we'll give you a full review of the barbecue and the Sprinkles back in the room.
Yeah.
All right, we're on our way to Sprinkles, which is not too far away from where we're at now. But look at the balloon. The big Disney balloon is up in the air. We will never ride that because I'm terrified of heights, but there it is.
I would love to. Somebody come ride it with me.
Yep, Stephanie's a riding friend. Here is Sprinkles. So they got the Cupcake ATM out there on the right. And so now we're gonna head inside and see what goodies that we can find. All right, we just got the Sprinkles now. Here's some of the options here. Banana, carrot, caramel, strawberry. We'll come back around here for the rest of these flavors right here.
All right, you order on the kiosk, they are cashless. They have a Halloween boutique. Like they have the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Bewitched Red Velvet, Pumpkin. You can get a Boo Black Box dozen. These are cool.
All right, we got our cupcakes here, the little Sprinkles bag there. So two of the flavors, no, not two of the flavors, the two cupcakes we got actually end on the 31st of this month. We got the peanut butter
their Halloween boutique section.
The peanut butter cup one, and there's one that had the red velvet, all like the spooky sprinkles on it.
The bones and the skeletons.
So we're gonna head back to the room here in a minute and try the cupcakes, let you know how they are, and then also we'll let you know how our full review on the barbecue place as well. So, you ready?
I'm so full. I don't know if I can walk.
Yeah, we gotta get back to the room, but we're in Lime Garage, floor number 2. Just a heads up. Park on 2 in the Lime Garage. Perfect spot. Walk right across, right over through security into here. So,
Yep.
And we'll see you back at the hotel. All right, here's a look at the cupcakes now. It's Sprinkles bag back there in the back, and here's the cupcakes here. The one on the left is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, and the one on the right is the Bewitched. So you look closely at it, it's got all like spooky sprinkles, little bones in there, little bats and everything. All right, so that was an up close look at the cupcakes there, and so we got them right here. We're gonna try. This is the bones one with the red velvet cake inside. Hopefully you can see that.
And I guess this is what, Reese's?
The Reese's peanut butter cup one.
Chocolate cake.
We're giving them tiny little bites here.
It's hard to eat this thing.
That's really good. We'll,
I don't want to eat that one, but you can try this one.
I'm gonna try the Reese's peanut one. The red velvet one.
Oh my gosh, that is all peanut butter.
It's like a really good fresh red velvet cake with sprinkles.
I just love sprinkles.
Oh my gosh, they're good. Well, the red velvet one, I would say definitely good. But I think these were really $7 a piece.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't get that again for $7. The peanut butter one, I probably
delicious.
would. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Really good. This one I don't want to try mainly because I don't like sprinkles. I don't know. Is anybody else like on that same train? Sprinkles just, I don't like them. But I want to try the cake on it. Hold this.
Yeah, here's a look at that's just ganache chocolate on top, the peanut butter cups, and the chocolate cake. It's a good fresh cake. It's not. I don't think it's worth $7.
It's okay, but I still have this overpowering taste of the peanut butter, so I didn't even really taste the cake. Do that bite. That's weird. Yeah. This is the way to go.
Yep. And so I would say definitely give sprinkles a try. I would stick with like this one's a little more basic. I would go with some like the peanut butter cup one, a little more advanced. So these both in on the 31st. So by the time you see this video, these will be down and gone. But they change them out monthly, from my understanding. So definitely see what they have next month. And then I guess we're going right into our barbecue review.
Yeah.
So barbecue. Brisket for me was my favorite brisket of all time. The sausage was good. The chicken was not my favorite, but it was still good.
Chicken was the least favorite of all the meats.
Ribs were fantastic.
Ribs were excellent. They had a good sauce on them. They were a little bit spicy, but not too spicy. That barbecue, it was so good. The
ribs were excellent, yeah. The sliced pork was really good. We didn't try pulled, we'll just try sliced. Good fresh pickles there. Coleslaw I didn't care a whole lot about. We don't like coleslaw much in general, so I didn't care.
Like it very much.
The cornbread was good. Everything, honestly, was... I'd recommend all of it, really. Like I said, the chicken's my least favorite, but once I go over to like the white meat section, I eat a lot of dark meat too because it got more juice, but the white meat section was really good. Yeah. And
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not typically a brisket fan because I don't like my meats. I like them almost well done, and brisket is usually too pink for me, or not a medium, and I just don't like that, so I usually don't eat it. But here it was cooked. It looked like it was cooked a little bit more.
Yeah, it was still super juicy,
but it was still so good. I mean, if all brisket was like that, I would eat it every time. Yep. He loves it. I can never get it. The ribs, like I said, were excellent. The corn to me was really good.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the corn very much.
I really liked that corn. It had some spice on it. That sauce, whatever it was so good. What other side?
The Brussels sprouts.
The Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, those things are good. Yeah,
those were delicious.
There's a honey.
I love a Brussels sprout.
A honey bourbon glaze, I think, or something like that. Honey something glaze. Honey whiskey glaze. Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
It was really good.
That brisket was probably the best brisket I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, and it's all
coffee rub too.
Like a fast service. By the time we got in, there wasn't a lot. There was like 2 people ahead of us. We sat down and got our food brought to us within 5 minutes of ordering, sitting down, getting our drink.
You order and pay up front. Order and pay up front.
Yeah,
and then you go get your own drink, and they bring it to you.
Yeah,
and they clean your table off for you. All the tables outside did say reserved, but they said it's reserved for them, so you can sit at any table that says reserved on it. But that coffee rub brisket.
Oh, it was
fantastic. The staff was fantastic. Yeah. You can see them making the barbecue up front, right off the entrance to the Lime Garage. You can get in and out there pretty quickly, depending on what time of year you go. And the staff was friendly. Just one of my favorite barbecue places of all time. So definitely 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. I would go back every time we come.
And sprinkles, I'd probably say probably a 6 out of 10.
I mean, I haven't eaten enough of it to tell you, but it's a fancy cupcake. It's good for what it is. I mean, I don't know. I can't rate it.
Yeah, I like the peanut butter one. This one's a little more basic. I give it a 6 out of 10 just because for $7, I feel like the GG's.
I mean, that's really
expensive get a double size
for a regular little cupcake.
But it's good though. So, yeah. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10. What do you think on the cupcakes?
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And I hope you enjoyed our Disney Springs little trip to get some cupcakes and some food. Fun. And we'll see you soon.
Hey, bye guys.
Cheers. Cheers.